Live na sir.
All right. Good evening to all the viewers of Sports for All and maayong gabi to all our viewers from Cebu. All right. This evening we have with us Cebu FC who will be making their maiden debut in the PFL. Now, we have with us the team owner of Cebu FC, Mr. Ugoy Tasi. We also have Coach Bing Bing Molina, Evren Tasi, Hannah Wong, who is the team manager, and we also have with us Astrid, who is the team's PR. All right, okay, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, and also with me is my colleague Brian Yalong. Brian, good evening.
Sorry.
Brian, you're on me. All right.
Yeah, sorry. Good evening, Vince. Good evening, everybody. It's a pleasure to be interviewing Cebu FC tonight.
All right. So let's get right to it. My first question is for Mr. Tassi. Sir, how did this idea of forming Cebu FC came about? When was it conceived? How was it planned?
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity, Vince, Brian, and good evening, everyone from Cebu. Yeah, everything actually started. It's quite long time ago. It's when I start the football interest here in Philippines. It started in Laguna. It was 16, 18 years ago. The idea was there. Then when I moved to Cebu with my brother, we start the Leylam FC. And then we start first with a very simple team. Then we grow that simple team. A 7-a-side team become a 11-a-side team. And then 11-a-side team achieve a lot of success. And then after that, we decide to go to the higher level. Then here we are today. Means.
And you're forming this team during the pandemic, Mr. Tassi. Can you tell us what were the challenges you encountered in forming this team?
Yeah, actually, you are right. It is naturally is very difficult setting the team, professional team here in the Philippines. Of course, if the COVID cases, it makes more complicated. But it is no regret. Here we are. We cannot control the COVID or some disaster. Life has to go on, and best way moving on is supports. That's why it's difficult, very difficult, especially the policy of the local governments. We understand that is serious threat, COVID. That's why we want to comply with the regulation and the rules. That makes really very difficult to set the team, find the players, training players. It's really huge, big challenge. But we are trying our best how we can prepare our players. But it is huge, big challenge. But anyway, this challenge is not just for us, other clubs too.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Tassi. Well, from a team ownership standpoint or perspective, did you get all the players that you wanted, or were there players that you wanted to get for your team, but maybe due to circumstances, including COVID, you were not able to get them?
Yeah, actually, I am very much disappointed missing Messi and Ronaldo. it was in our line, Vince. It was our line. we were scouting them. We offer actually free boarding lodging for Messi and Ronaldo. Yeah, it is actually. It's we didn't in the beginning, Vince. I don't want to start like a very, of course, the naturally football or the sports. Once you are there, you have to be very competitive. That is the reality. But is what we are looking right now. What we are looking right now is which you see the our field, the stadium, home court, and getting the young player and preparing them. That's why we didn't look like, oh, we want to have this type of players or this name, especially within the name. We didn't focus much, but maybe in the future we may be interested with the Messi, maybe. But right now, no names.
Well, with Ronaldo, I think Charles can help you.
Yes, as a commercial director, she this is one of his big challenge right now.
Okay, my next question is for Hannah and Coach Bingbing. Hannah and Coach Bingbing, was there, because it's the first year of Cebu FC, was there pressure to recruit the best talent out there in order to put out the best possible product for Cebuano football fans?
Hi, sir. Good evening. Uh,
Yes, Coach.
for me, uh, it's not. It's a big challenge for us to have these young players. But basically, one of the, most of the players us is under on my grassroots until youth program. So I'm still confident that we can play in the highest level of competition. And again, we wanted homegrown talent also, especially in Cebu also we wanted, but because of the circumstances that we cannot stop, especially this pandemic, it's really hard. But again, mostly our players is from Visayas region.
And Coach, you got a very good player in Kintaro Miyagi. He's a very good player. Played very well for UP in the UAAP. How were you able to recruit him?
Actually, King Miyagi is my player during my national team way back 2011 and 12. He's part of Little Ascal that I coach. So it's easy also to convince him because he's from Cebu, and right now also most of his friends is playing also here. So we're very happy also to have him.
Okay, thank you, Coach. My next question is for Evren.
Captain.
Hi, Evren.
Hi, hello.
Okay, what was your initial impression, your first impression of Philippine football?
Honestly, it's not. I'm born here. I'm raised here in the Philippines. So
Oh, sorry. Well,
yes,
okay. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing. I started playing as soon as I was 5 years old. My dad actually literally had to push me inside the field. I honestly at the beginning I didn't like. Uh, I didn't know much about football. I didn't like it. But ever since that, the first time I stepped on the pitch, after that, fell in love.
And how's training so far during the pandemic? How are you dealing with COVID?
COVID definitely making it hard. Uh, with COVID, really giving us a hard time with the training schedules. For us to consistently keep on training, it's getting harder because we have to, of course, oblige with the necessary, government LGU rules and laws that they have placed for us. So it's hard, but we're trying to make our means. And so far, honestly, we're lucky enough to have this pitch, so we get to train more often than others, I would say.
It's a it's a good-looking facility, Evren. How
Thank you so much. We're blessed.
how do you keep your team captain, and how do you keep your teammates motivated to come to practice and train every day without with a lot of uncertainty as to when the PFL will be back, when the season will start.
Um, honestly, it's not as hard as I thought it would be, because first of all, I think a lot of the players here, it's a dream come true, and it's a blessing to get to play in the PFL. A lot of us also here are really excited because it's also their first time playing in a professional level. So a lot of us are really motivated, and we want to make it through. Um, this is first time to play for our hometown, so the motivation's there. So honestly, it's not so hard, and it's not a surprise if us, with COVID or no COVID, we're there, we're ready to play.
All right. Thank you, Evren. Brian, all yours.
Okay, I want to ask Mr. Tassi. I mean, I know that you were able to get to officially fix the team this COVID, but I'm just curious, when did you start? I mean, with the idea, when did you really start trying to put everything together?
It is almost, I can say, last 6 years, Brian.
Oh,
The idea is, the plan was always there, but 6 years ago, we put in the realistic.
mhm.
We found because I don't want to start the football club without a football pitch. Being here almost 25 years here in the Philippines, and knowing the challenges, football challenges here, it is. I was really first. I want to start with the stadium. Then I want to go to the setting the football team. So this was 6 years ago, Brian.
So
Once we start building a stadium. So far we are 95% done with the stadium. So it is time for now putting the realistic, the setting the team.
so it's been that long. I mean, all of a sudden, in those 6 years that you've been trying to fix it, I mean, it's been years in the making.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, quite long, 6 years. Normally, the the stage where we are right now supposed to be 3 years ago.
Mhm.
Supposed to be, but 1 year we extended because I want to give not just the stadium or the field. I want to give really good stadium and good field where we can host even national or international tournament or games here. And then that's why it takes a year delay the project. After that, 2 years almost now running 2 years the COVID
Mhm.
difficulty. That's why it took almost 6 years.
Yeah. Wow. It just so COVID just spoiled everything. Safe to
Yes,
say, it really spoiled everything. Wow.
certainly, certainly.
I'd like to ask Coach. I mean, Coach, when did you start? Well, I'm sure that you had players in mind that you wanted deep personally for the team. But since because of the limited capacities we have right now, how were you able to mold the team with the available talent we have, especially the homegrown?
Yeah, we start when Sir Or plan about professional team.
Mhm.
I start already contacting some players, and then some of them came here, some of them didn't also. But what we have right now is we have to work on, right?
Yeah.
Because this is the availability of the players right now. So again, it's a big challenge for me also to mold the players and have a good chemistry.
Okay, so I'm guessing that there are a lot of homegrown players there in Cebu that you've been able to see. Okay, so could you give us sort of an idea how huge is the market of talented football players over there?
Actually, we have a lot of good players here in Cebu, especially grassroots and youth development.
Mhm.
But during the pandemic, a lot of players also doesn't have work ethics, right?
Mm.
So most of them is out of shape. So it's really hard also to find players here in Cebu.
You talked about having a hard time staying into shape. I mean, what have you been doing? I mean, given the situation we have right now, it's far from normal. How do you get your players into shape? What do you resort to?
For me, they do extra training. No? But right now, certain players will just stop so that they can work extra work. But now, since we start already, a lot of players from Cebu are working hard already.
So let me go to Everett. Everett, you this is sort of do you in any way are you pressured? I mean, you're the team captain of this team. It's a brand new team, and it's a mix of homegrowns. It's a whole new mix for you. So how are you approaching it?
That's the thing. It's definitely a mixture, but the benefit of it is that a lot of these players are my teammates. You know, from all around, like from school, from each club. These guys, I've been playing with them for so long. That's the benefit, I think, and that's our advantage also is that we're all homegrown. We're all from Cebu, so even if we come from different schools, we still know each other. You know, even if we used to be opponents, but right now we're all here united. We have players here who used to be our, you know, how do I say this?
Rival.
Our very rival, but now we're all brought here together to play professionally. So we you know it's you take that away and we're all one. We all know each other. We know each other very well on and off the pitch. It's not so difficult. We're playing for Cebu, so you know this it's our time now to show Cebu talent.
Cebu Pride. Do you think I mean you said it yourself, your the familiarity, you've been played with these teammates. Do you think
Yeah,
that is an unseen advantage that Cebu FC has?
I think it's definitely an advantage. Like a while ago, you mentioned, I think Vince mentioned about Kintaro Miyagi.
Mhm.
So the thing is, Kintaro Miyagi, he's one of the many Cebu talents here. So Cebuano football athlete. So you know, I think for us, it's definitely an advantage. We have a lot of Cebuano players here who are not even there yet, who don't even have the names yet, but definitely will showcase it here in Cebu FC.
Okay, I'd like to ask the team manager, Hannah, how are you coping up? I mean, managing the team. I mean, I don't know. Are you used to
By the,
this kind?
by the way, Vince, Anna is the one mostly the pressure and with the tough job uh, in this moment.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm
but
asking you, Hannah. On
it's
cue.
very hard, but they're all very nice and very supportive, and they're all very excited to play. Especially it's their first year. Yeah, they're very excited. They keep asking when's PFL, when's it starting. They really want to play.
Are you still able to sleep with all the things that you have to to handle, Hannah? Well, anyway, okay, Vince, back to you.
All right. You know, Hannah, this is the part where uh, we ask for a bit of a tour of the venue.
We'll show you some photos. Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. We are currently.
We're trying to fix it.
Sure.
Can you see? Can
Okay.
you see? Oh,
Can you ask?
Can you see
yeah,
the
you can see. You can see it there. You can see the screen there. Dili siya mo. Sige siya. Okay. Okay, first, our office says,
So the one you see on screen now is the office, and the conference room.
no.
Can you see Vince? Excuse me. Can you see Vince?
No, it's
Yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, Astrid is preparing. While she is preparing, you can ask more questions, Vince.
okay. Mr. Tassi, I know this is part of your long-term plans down the road for the team. Are there any plans of establishing a youth a Cebu FC youth program or youth development team to develop players who will be elevated to the seniors team?
Yeah, actually, it's good. You mentioned this one, Vince. Is as I mentioned earlier, the reason is why we put first the stadium is the second challenge beside the venue to having a long-term development program was the biggest aim what I was having. After completing the stadium and setting the main team, professional team, and next things to do now is the grassroots and then youth program, the academy, together with Coach Ping, with the rest of the other coach. And in the future, we may invite different even coaches, Cebuano coaches or international coaches, to setting the academy where we will develop players in grassroots and youth level. Certainly, we are coming very strong with the program.
All right, thank you, Mr. Tassi. Now, my next question is for Coach Bingbing. We know the physical health of your players. How about how do you deal with your players in terms of mental health? Because the players who are not from Cebu, they're away from their families, they're away from their loved ones. How do you talk to them? How do you have a conversation with them about focus, about keeping, as far as mental health, as far as mental health is concerned, keeping them okay.
Yeah, basically, players will always motivate so that they will think way back on their family also. So it's very hard right now, especially mental, no. But again, very important. Again, we have when they went here, we have the goals. So important thing also is what we have in our family. You don't need to bring in a football field. So that's what I always talk to them that focus and football right now is we need to improve also. Especially this is our first time, and we'll just focus one game at a time.
Okay. My next question is for Evren.
Oh,
For Captain Evren.
wait.
All right. Okay. Evren, my question is, if the season started, let's say 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now, are there goals? Has the team set goals for itself if the season started, next week or 3 weeks from now? What are the immediate goals of the team?
The immediate goals.
If the season were to start next week
Okay.
or 3 weeks from now, as team captain, what goals will you set for the team? Are there expectations to make it really deep into the season?
Yeah. Uh, I think honestly for us it's of course our everything that we're doing here is for Cebu, and right now we're putting all our trust in our coach's work. Like Coach Bing, he's putting a lot of effort and really preparing us for the season. So us, we're doing our job. We're trying to follow everything that our coach puts out for us, and I think it also starts with even eating as even your simple as the diet. We're all trying to do our own, trying to live healthily, eat healthily. When we're inside the pitch, we definitely stay motivated. For example, we again going back to the diet, we have partners such as the Green Table, which Green Table really after every practice, Green Table helps us out with our recovery. To stay fit with for example, with staying healthy. The nutrition that we need after burning out all of our sweat and everything. So honestly, I think the goals we're setting is to definitely get in shape, but I think we're almost there. I think our coach keeps telling us we're almost there, but we're not supposed to relax. 2 weeks from now, even a month from now, either way, we're ready. Our coach is whatever comes for us, we're ready. Our coach is preparing us. We're sweating here. We might be crying at times, but we're ready.
And if I'm sure you have friends in other teams, are there any ribbing or not really trash talking or taunting, but are there any is there any ribbing between you and your friends from the other team since you're a first year team?
Yeah, I think at the moment we have no rivalry. We have the trash talk doesn't come yet, but I think it will come very soon. Um, there are a lot of comments where I think people are. I think CDO was supposed to come in, and we don't know if they're coming in or not. Even us, we weren't sure yet. And now we're lucky enough to be, we were able to reach the deadline, and we're here now. But even before this, even if we were at 50-50, if we were joining PFL or not, people would already compete, make the rivalry between CDO and CFC. So people are telling us,
Yeah, fair play.
but for us, honestly, whoever comes, we're ready to fight. No trash talk yet.
None yet.
Yeah, it will come.
So
But we're ready.
are you looking for CDO to start the trash talking?
Whoever comes, honestly, I think
No, we challenge the champion.
we challenge the champion.
Champion.
Honestly,
We
for
want.
us,
We want to challenge champion.
I'm sure CDO, us,
Yes,
CFC, the new teams are joining. We're all trying to compete for first place. So we don't want anyone else to relax. In our end, we're gonna have to fight for the top one. It's not gonna be easy. So there are gonna be trash talks. There are gonna be competitions, but
Fun.
we're ready. We're prepared to take whatever is about to hit us.
Respect and fun. Yes,
At
Evan?
the end of the day,
Okay.
it's respect, and sportsmanship. For us.
Yeah. Last question, Evan, before I turn you over to Brian. Have you had tune-up matches, practice matches against other teams, college teams, varsity?
No, that's the thing. That's the challenge here. Actually, like the question you guys asked a while ago was, how is the challenge? Like, what are the challenges for us? With COVID, it's difficult. Like in our case, we can't do anything here. We're trying to keep patient. Like for us, I think the only tune-up game is in the PlayStation or Xbox. When we play, that's it. But other than that, unfortunately, we don't get to do tune-up case we don't get to see where we're at. So that's a challenge, but we're patiently waiting. Hopefully,
All right. Thank you, Evren. Brian?
thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Vince. I just like to read some of the. There's a lot of people commenting on the stream. Here's a good one for Sir Tassi. It's from Torits Valkyrek. Thanks for having this dream come true, Sir Uger. And it's not just yours, but for all the Cebuanos.
Sorry, I couldn't get Brian.
He's thanking
Sorry.
you for having the dream come true. It's not just yours, but it's for all the Cebuanos.
Yes, thank you very much. For the fans, I want to really say thank you. This is one of dream of me, but this is really all Cebuanos and Cebuanos dream. And in this dream, we want to wake up and we want to go on together with Cebuanos. That's why we call it Tara Cebu.
Yeah, that's your hashtag. Huh?
Yes, Tara Cebu.
All right. So there's an interesting question here from Arnie Rakasa. How can the fans get involved with the team? I mean, I think they want to throw their full support to the team. I don't know if it's Sir or Hannah who should answer this.
Yes.
Right now, it's very hard because of the quarantine. I mean, the pandemic. So they can show their support online.
Yeah.
Our players are reading all of it.
Yeah. It's actually, Brian, is what we want from Cebuano, a little bit more patient. As of now, because of the COVID protocol, we cannot invite our fans here to the beach or practice. Is we wish that day will come soon. Till that time, they can follow us and support us from through social media, our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter account. And also, we will come up with a new marketing strategy, how we will create the funds, how we will reach them. And also, we want to create the Ultra Cebu funds very soon. They are trying to reaching us. And we are all excited reaching our fans and meeting with them, honestly.
Well, I'm sure that, well, there's a lot of, I mean, the thread is really going crazy right now. There are a lot of people here commenting and with the hashtag and everything. I don't know if this was answered earlier from Miguel Boyeres. Do you prepare tryouts of youth teams?
Yes, certainly. Tryouts, I want to give that question to Coach Ping.
All right,
if it's
Coach.
okay.
All right.
Honestly, right now, tryouts were done already. But hopefully, next season, we will open for everybody, especially from Cebu.
Okay, so we all know that everything's limited right now. How strict are you in monitoring your players, everybody there, when it comes to you know, to avoid anything untoward? I mean, like do you top health protocols? Do you still strictly follow it?
We follow still the simple protocol. No, we always keep distance. Even we play, we do mask. But certainly for the last 1 month, we have day off because of that quarantine level it changed. And I think last week we start again. But we're okay right now. Players are still safe. All players are vaccinated, fully vaccinated already. Even staff, everything is full already. So again, we don't want to we don't want to be overconfident because the new variant right now is really hard.
Yes.
So we still have the safety protocol.
And Brian, here I want to add
Yes, sir.
to whoever watching and following us, it is connected how we can protect our players. The best way to protect, completing our vaccines. That's why we spend extra effort to having vaccinated our old players. And we are really hoping the rest of the country will have this vaccination as much as fast so we can meet with our fans and we can start playing.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right, Vince.
I have a question for Mr. Tasi, for Coach Bing and Evren. First for Mr. Tasi and Coach Bing and Evren, you can chime in. Um, if in the event, let's say the PFL says, okay, we'll do a bubble, but not in Cebu, are you ready to fly your players to, for example, the bubble is in Manila, or for example, in some other province in the Philippines? Are you ready to fly your players to that bubble?
Yes, yes, Vince. We already communicate with the PFL and we give very clear message and our side to the PFL. We are ready to fly anywhere in the Philippines is once the tournament will push through. We are ready.
Coach Bing, are I'm sure your
Certainly
players are ready.
100%.
I'm sure your players are
100%.
ready to play wherever, right?
Certainly 100% already. Uh, because players, before I stepped here in the field, start here last August, players are working already hard here, practicing already. So I see their conditions and everything. And right now, I just came into the team, we just polish everything, and they're ready. And players also are too excited.
All right. And Evren, as team captain, I'm sure you personally and your teammates are ready wherever the season starts, right?
Yeah, we're very excited. Honestly, we can't wait. We have this thing where we have this saying where we say, after a long time not playing, we always say, in Bisaya, "Katul na kayong tiil," meaning our legs, our feet are all itchy to play. So honestly, we're all ready. We're just waiting for the go signal, and we're ready to fly, and then we're ready to play. We're
All
excited.
right.
We're very excited.
And Hannah, I have a question for you. What is the how many how many how many people can the facility, the playing venue, how many people can it accommodate?
When it's open already, we can fit right now. We can fit around 500 to 550, but we can
Mhm.
still expand it. But safe is 500 to 500.
And what
We can show you
feedback so far have you? Okay, ready? It's ready.
the pictures.
Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? We are almost ready for showing our stadium.
Right.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wala lagi dito sa loading there.
Can you see it?
Sige, Chad.
Nice.
Can you see
Can
it?
you see it?
Yes,
Having
yes.
some
Yes,
technical
very
problem.
nice.
We work very hard
Very
to making
nice.
this. Yeah.
Those are the lockers.
This is our CFC lockers.
Nice.
This is our fit.
Very nice, Mr.
Yeah, this is. I think here our host Astrid will explain to you. Astrid, can you please just the pitch,
Come on, Astrid.
please, God.
Sir Vince, good evening. So we're just showing you pictures now of
Nice.
the stadium. The stadium is currently, as Mr. Tassi mentioned, 95%. We are extremely ready to put up banners. Uh, all we have so far are we'd like to say a quick thank you to all the four sponsors that we have: Tiger Tech Fitness, thank you, Pocari, Green Table, PH, My Pinoy Teleserye, and of course, our biggest sponsor yet. Thank you, Laylam. And we will soon showcase their banners here in our beautiful home pitch, right? This is what we're showing you now on screen is also our offices. So temporarily a small office for just one stadium. Honestly, we say small because uh, this dream started small, but eventually we want to do things bigger and bigger. You
Mm-hmm.
can see we still have scaffoldings everywhere. We're 95% there, but we're still continuously improving in any way and every way we can. Right. So our
Wow.
my last picture that we're gonna share with you.
Hopefully, once this COVID finish, your next interview will be in this room.
Nice.
Nice, nice, Mr. Tassi. Well done.
Yeah. So our conference room is what we're showing you now. We hope to actually broadcast the matches,
Mhm.
game matches, friendly or if it's competition. This will be a conference room on regular days, but this will also be convertible to a press box or a media
Mhm.
room if and when we do matches. So we hope to welcome you here soon, very soon.
Yes, Brian and I will fly there in a heartbeat
Oh,
as
definitely.
soon as COVID goes away.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I have a question there for Ashit. You mentioned about live broadcast. Does that include live streaming or are you talking about TV broadcast?
Like streaming for now.
For now, of course, we are preparing. We are not ready
Mhm.
that one, but certainly we will be ready once the games are already going to play. We will be ready. Yeah.
Okay, Vince. Sorry. Yeah,
Did you hear,
Vince.
Brian?
Yeah, I think Vince froze. Anyway, okay. While
Yeah,
we're waiting for Vince, are you
thank you,
there?
Brian.
All right, go.
Mr. Tassi,
Yeah.
all right. Okay, all right. Mr. Tassi, when I saw the changing room reminded me of the changing rooms over in Europe, the European football clubs changing rooms over there.
Yeah. I think you guys you thought I am joking for Messi and Ronaldo. Yeah.
I think when the season starts, I think maybe you can have Charles have Ronaldo do the opening, I don't know, opening kick or
Of course, why not? It is, of course, is a huge respect Ronaldo and Messi where they are right now. But is I always tell, nothing is impossible. Is actually our aim. Hopefully, is if I am still alive, 20 years from now, we want to bring Messi and Ronaldo from Cebu. That's our aim. We want to give Messi, Ronaldo 20 years from now. Why not? We'll come from Cebu. That is one of our aim.
all right. Okay, Mr. Tassi, we have about a few minutes left. My last question for you is: are there any plans to expand the playing venue to accommodate more fans? If
Yeah,
in case COVID is over, and any plans of expanding the venue to accommodate more fans?
yeah. It's actually wins is as of now 500 to 550 is this proper seating capacity right now. But our aim is 3,000 to 5,000 seating capacity once the right time comes. We are aiming 3 to 5,000 seating capacity.
All right. Sorry, Mr. Tassi, my last question is for Coach Bing. Coach, from your assessment of your players, your team, what are your team's strengths?
Basically, right now, since we have a problem also with our foreign players right now, most likely we'll play all Filipino players. But I always believe Filipino players. So again, the strength of the team is we always play together. We don't have superstar. All players are always ready to play.
All right. And for final, I will have Mr. Tassi, Coach Bing, Evren, and Hannah say your final words to our viewers of Sports for All. Mr. Tassi.
Yeah, actually, we have a small, short video we want
Okay.
to show about our
Sure.
players. Introduce.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
Mark Racket, midfielder, Cebu Football Club. Steven Patalinghog, right wing back, Cebu Football Club. Emmanuel Andrew, left full back, Cebu Football Club. Nicolas Ferrer, right wing, Cebu Football Club. Jaime Musquillo, defender, Cebu Football Club. John Roy Malgo, right back, Cebu Football Club. Jackson Brano, goalkeeper, Cebu Football Club. Julian Miranda, forward, Cebu Football Club.
Kore Marius, striker, Cebu Football Club.
Mohamed Suma, striker, Cebu Football Club. Ace Villanueva, goalkeeper, Cebu Football Club. Jamal Al-Misbahi, central midfielder, Cebu Football Club. Kintaro Miyagi, striker, Cebu Football Club. Daniel Gadia, midfielder, Cebu Football Club. Barish Tassi, winger, Cebu Football Club. Yoji Selman, winger, Cebu Football Club. Darren Zajenko, midfielder, Cebu Football Club. Evren Tassi, defender, Cebu Football Club.
Michael Pasite, right wing, Cebu Football Club. Adolfo Colina, central defender, Cebu Football Club.
Kinan Sarnu, striker, Cebu Football Club. Reng Okuda, defender, Cebu Football Club.
Rafi Llorente, left back, Cebu Football Club.
Jandren Saldivar, defender, Cebu Football Club.
Jason Cordova, central defender, Cebu Football Club.
Charles Ralph Alan V. Dabao III, defender, Cebu Football Club. Elamona Usman, defender, Cebu Football Club. Princely Truno Ferraren, goalkeeper, Cebu Football Club. Terence Myron Colmenares, goalkeeper, Cebu Football Club.
Yes.
All right. Okay, Mr. Tassi, your final words to our viewers.
Actually, Vince, there are two questions. Can
Oh,
we still
sorry.
ask?
Go ahead. No, sorry.
From-
Go ahead.
There are
Go
two
ahead, Brian.
questions here. No, actually not mine, but from the fans.
Sure.
Okay. Arnie Rakasa is asking, are you planning to sell Cebu FC merchandise?
Yes. certainly, we are working already with jersey and with a few more products. Hopefully, we will make larger our products. Yes, certainly, very soon.
And
We
the,
will announce from our social media accounts.
all right, thanks for that. And the last one is from Luke Transporto. Any plans for a women's team in the near future?
Very good. That is very good question. Thank you very
Good
much.
question, Brian.
Actually, it's from Luke Transporto, not me. I
Good
just read it.
question, Luke.
Thank you. It is. We want also women's team to develop from again grassroots youth and the main ladies team, and that's why we did also one thing. I think is I'm not so sure in the past, but our one of assistant coach is Coach Apple. She is one of the lady coach here in the Philippines, and as of now, she is assistant coach of the national team. She is out of country, but she is with us. Once she finish her duty in the national team, she will be joining us, our training. She will be joining, and she will be part of the PFL league together with Coach Bing. And also she's gonna certainly help us develop main ladies team and then grassroots and the youth program for the girls.
That's it. Okay, Vince.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Tassi, your final words to our viewers.
All right. Thank you very much first, Vince and Brian, having us this evening. Here we are. We start already, and let's move together in this journey, together with all Cebuano. Support us, and after that, we don't want to just competing in national tournament. We want to represent Philippines in best way in international level too. So Cebuanos, Filipinos, all people, please watch us, follow us, support us. And we have a lot of good intention, good plans, good programs, developing football, developing the league here. Thank you. Please follow us.
Coach Bing.
Thank you so much for inviting us here. Please support Cebu Football Club. This is fight for all Cebuano people. It's a dream come true, and it's really nice to play in our own city. Shout out to my wife and my family. Thank you.
Evren.
Honestly, I wanna say thank you for the opportunity. This is really something big, and this is an opportunity for all of us. Actually, here we have some of our players. Boys, come here.
What we say?
Say hi, say hi.
What do we say?
Tara Cebu.
Some of our boys. So yeah.
Thank you.
So we're all motivated. We're excited. We like for all of us. We hope Cebu stands behind us, beside us, with us. This is again really something big, and this is the first ever professional team, I would say, for Cebu. So we're carrying our pride here, and we're carrying this Cebu with us. So this is all for Cebu. We hope everyone's with us, and thank you to everyone who supported us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Evren. Hannah?
Also, thank you to our families, to my teammates. They're also watching. I'm sure they're in the viewers. I see the comments. Yeah, of course, to our loved ones, to my family, and to my girlfriend too.
All right. Okay, Hannah.
Thank you again, Vince and Brian, for having us. And we would like to thank also our sponsors, Tagitech, Rad, Bukari, and my Pinoy Teleserye also.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tassi. Thank you, Coach Bing. Thank you, Evren. Thank you, Hannah. And Astrid, thank you also. And it's been a pleasure meeting your team, your players. Best of luck in training. We hope all this craziness goes away so we can start playing some football. All right. And let's have a picture, Mr. Tassi, Coach Bing, Evren, Hannah, Astrid. Can we have a photo?
All right.
Brian,
Yeah.
you take it.
Okay. On three. One.
Astrid couldn't,
Oh, yeah,
Astrid couldn't finish her makeup. That's why next time she's gonna show herself.
All right. On three. Everybody. 1, 2, 3. All right. There you go.
All right.
Typical Turkish. They never follow the rules.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Mr. Tassi again,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Tassi,
Thank you.
Coach Bing, Hannah, Evren,
Thank you.
Astrid. Thank you so much. And stay safe, everyone. Stay safe. That ends
Same to you
another
guys.
episode of Sports for All. Next weekend, we will have another guest for you. And stay safe, everyone. So long, everybody.
Night.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe.
Good night.
Bye.